Hey guys, Jim here from eSmokes.com, and in this video I wanted to talk to you about the dangers to smoking electronic cigarettes and really pose the question, are there dangers to smoking electronic cigarettes? Now there's been a lot of stuff in the news and from the FDA coming out about the health risks involved with electronic cigarettes, and in this video I wanted to go over some of the facts from both the pro electronic cigarette side and the anti-electronic cigarette side. So let's kick this thing off. There are dangers to electronic cigarette smoking, as with anything that you do to your body, right? Eating the wrong things or taking the wrong exercise and precautions with your body. So really what an electronic cigarette does is that instead of traditional nicotine, electronic cigarettes contain a liquid form of nicotine that is called e-liquid. Now, the issue that a lot of anti-electronic cigarette people have is that this e-liquid is still an extremely addictive form of nicotine, just like traditional cigarettes. All right, and then another one of the concerns that people have is that as the battery heats up inside of an electronic cigarette, it releases a chemical called propylene glycol. And if you've ever been to a bar or a nightclub and you've seen smoke machines or mist machines, this is the same chemical that they use in propelling that smoke and getting that smoke to go in the air. So you've been to these nightclubs, you know that smoke isn't really harmful. You know, you're walking in a bar and the band's playing and the smoke comes out at you. You know, and this is things that the anti-electronic cigarette crowd pushes on you as something being very dangerous to your body. And the last thing in the dangers of electronic cigarettes is really that it's not approved as a safe alternative by the FDA. And that doesn't mean that it isn't, it just means that currently it is not approved as safe by the FDA. But there are so many benefits of smoking electronic cigarettes as opposed to traditional nicotine and tobacco-based cigarettes, and this completely outweighs the negative. And you know, the first one is obviously that you get the same look and feel as a traditional cigarette. It's the same size, same color, you're still smoking it, you're not using like a patch or a gum that takes you out of the same mind frame as you have with smoking a regular cigarette. Now the e-cigarettes use a vapor through an e-liquid, and that's the actual liquid nicotine. So you're not smoking actual nicotine, it's liquid nicotine. And it uses a battery to charge the device, which is great for the fact that you don't have to buy packs and cartons that add up over time. You actually just continually charge the device. And it also doesn't contain, there's over 4,000 chemicals that are found in tobacco-based cigarettes that are not found in electronic cigarettes. It doesn't contain the harmful chemicals that are found in cigarettes, and it doesn't emit real smoke, the harmful smoke. Thus, there's no secondhand smoke when you smoke an electronic cigarette. It's just vapor, it's just water vapor that comes out. So there's also no odor, since that smoke is actually vapor. Like I said earlier, there's only a need to purchase the refill cartridges, which are very inexpensive. You don't have to buy packs or cartons that are really going to add up over time, and it's going to save you money in the long run. So over the years, eSmokes has been working with smokers and smoking companies to really deliver some of the best brands, the best prices, and the biggest reputation and trust in cigarette smokers when they're buying products online. And we have lots of customers who've given us a lot of data. We've worked with a lot of companies and products, and we have the information needed for you to make an informed decision. And so what we've done is we've reviewed over 25 electronic cigarette companies at eSmokes.com. We've gone over their pros, their cons, what comes included in a starter pack, how to get the refill cartridges, all the stuff that you guys need to make an informed decision when you look to buy your first, your second, or your 100th electronic cigarette. All right, and the other great thing is that you don't just have to take our word for it. You can read the reviews of peers who have bought from the companies that we recommend. And this is great because maybe someone in a similar situation to you has gone ahead and bought these products, and you can hear from their own words what their opinions were on these brands. And then after you go ahead and you buy your own electronic cigarette, you can leave your own review and help others make great decisions when they go and buy electronic cigarettes. So maybe you had a great experience and it worked just like it said and everything came the way it was, you were told it was packaged. Well, leave us a note, let us know. Or maybe something wasn't, maybe the transaction process wasn't smooth, or it would take a long time to get to your home. Let us know and leave your own review of the products, because you're going to help others make great decisions, and you're going to really help the smoking community and the eSmokes.com community grow and become much stronger. So again, there's a link right below this video to visit eSmokes.com, where you can see these 25 electronic cigarette reviews, along with reviews for roll your own tobacco, for stop smoking products, and traditional tobacco-based cigarettes, where you can see reviews on all the companies that we recommend that offer great products for you to buy online. So head on over to eSmokes.com today, and we look forward to seeing you on the site.